Hi everyone, I've had a pleasant surprise. I haven't been in this loft for a couple of years. Reason being, I have suffered from a little bit of heart trouble and had a little operation, well perhaps a big operation, I don't know. Anyhow, I felt so well today I thought I'm going to have a little look up in the loft. I thought, well, I've got a few odds and ends which I have stored away, but when I got up here, as you can see, I went bloody mad. Didn't realise what I've got. So much stuff. I did say, well, when I was sorting the room out, I've got stuff in the loft. There's discharge lamps there. As I said before, my main interest is not within the discharge lamps, but I've got a couple, well more than a couple. I know a lot of you are interested in those. I think Timon's probably quite a bit interested in those, seeing what he's put the odd one up. So anyhow, as I say, when I have got these sorted out, I will be doing many YouTubes on these. I keep seeing stuff that I'd forgotten I had. I know a lot of it is sort of in an untidy mess. It's safe, it's not damaged, it's just laid down, and as you can see, the bulbs there in that tray. I noticed a couple of beehives. I remember getting those off of eBay at the time. I was very lucky because then they were fairly cheap. Now I think they can fetch quite a bit of money. Now I've got to be careful I don't fall down the loft. There's a few more lamps there. I honestly can't remember what I have up here. There's some more discharge lamps, probably sodium vapour or natrium damp, as you would say in Germany. Valves. I did find one item which I can't put up. I'd like to, but all I'm going to say is one of these days I might be able to put it on show. I did exhibit it on the lighting gallery, and I wasn't allowed to actually show it, so all I can say is a valve, and that's as far as I'm going to say. A few more bits and bobs over there. My spare aerial for the TV if it ever packs up. I got some the old what they call them. I find I forget names of things. Wax. It'll come to me. And some of the lamps and shades I've got. That big ornate one I think is Continental. That one there is American. That one's American. That one we're looking at now, I believe that's Continental. As I say, I don't know what I've got and what I haven't got. Lava lamp. Lava lamps, those two are American ones, I believe. Over there, which we're looking at, I want to put that on YouTube. You'll see why when I put it up. God, so much stuff, I can't believe it. You think it might have been over 2 years that I was up here. I just hadn't got the not the inclination, but I just hadn't got the strength to get up there. Now I got up here like a 2-year-old. Let's have a look on the other side. Hundreds of bulbs. I've got to be careful where I step. I don't want to go through the roof. I don't know if that bulb's a worker or not. I think it may not be. No, it's not. It's a shame. Got a pip top lamp here, but it's blown. It was Edison Mazda. Great pity. I don't know if these are all blown. I've found a box of lamps, but I think they might all be duds. Yeah, that one's dud as well. That was a 300 watt, that's dud. So I've got an idea. This is a box of dud lamps. Once again, a great pity. Anyhow, I will be showing a lot of these. I think a lot of the not so old English ones I'll probably push out to a boot sale or something like that. But obviously the old ones I should be keeping. Those white ones are all American. Some more bulbs in there. Tell you what, it's got a good coating of dust and grime. Got radios as well. Someone inquired on my channel saying they were amazed that I was into so many things. The cacti, bulbs, telephones. It just interests, you know. I've picked these things up over the years and they fascinate me. Down there, I don't know if you can see it, that's an aquarium pump, high flow. Some more lamps in there. In that box there, a load of American lamps. They're all the same, unfortunately, but I can't grumble. Pick those up at the boot sale for a song. I don't know what we got in here. I don't know what that is. I will have a look tomorrow at a lot of these things and sort that out and take them down to the room downstairs with the other lamps. Some more lamps there, and also, oh God, there's here some. I will pick out some of the interesting ones and have a talk about them. I love talking. There's a few more down there. Initially I came up here because I couldn't find 3 flicker candles which I wanted to put in one of my lamps. I still can't find them, but when I look round I think, well, they could be anywhere up here. They're not in the room downstairs. Here we have a clock. It's Eureka clock. Unfortunately it needs repairing. I can't do it. It's above my I just haven't got the tools to do that either. So I'll have to have it sent away to be done. Anyhow, once again, thanks for looking. If I can get back without breaking my neck, I will try. That, by the way, is an Australian water hotter or kettle, and they work by having the bare element straight into the water. I dare say our Australian friends would probably recognise it. You can't, the plug goes in the top, and you, with the plug in, you can't open it up, but that's how they do it. It's a bare element straight in the water. You can see I've got a couple of cats with the cat baskets. I'm lucky actually. The 3 cats I've got have never wanted to come up here. All my other cats used to love coming in here, and it worried me because they can't get out, but it still worried me. Fortunately, the 3 I've got now are just not interested in the loft. I love the loft, as you can see. All the bits. I've got a box over there of all electrical fittings from around the world. I've got thermometers, some circline tubes, which I didn't think I had, but I had. I could look through this all night. I'm actually amazed what I've got. I'll slowly take the stuff downstairs that I've got. I'm a bit disappointed that box I've showed of those blown lamps. I don't know if they're all blown, but I've got an idea they probably are. Still got the bulbs, but it'd be nicer if they were if they were workers. I don't know where it shows up now. It's a bit dark over there. Very untidy. I do apologise. The electrics for the solar panels. I've got solar panels on the roof. That way I can save a little bit of money. And this summer's been good. Anyway, you hear enough of me chatting away. It's more or less a taste of what is to come, because I'm definitely going to put a lot of these up. I've got valves as well. Well, I say one of the valves I've got, which I can't put up. There is a reason, which I'm not going to go into. It came from the man that I got the lamps from. One of these days, hopefully, I'll be able to show it. But politically, I can't. Now, what have we got over here? That's not one of those. Got to be careful as I step over there. What's that red lamp? That's the. Let me get back up. I showed yesterday a lamp called Neon. Excuse the dust. There's the German one. It's the same lamp, same name, Therotherm. And it was no, it's exactly the same as the one by Neuron or Neron. There's the lamp, exactly the same. The only difference, it shows 220 to 230 volts, where I think the Neron just showed 240 volts. I wasn't sure, but it's the same. It's the same lamp. It's the one with a red filter. Anyhow, I'm going to stop talking now. I keep seeing things and think, oh, let's mention that, and let's mention something else. If you've got any interest in anything, mention it. I might be able to help you out. I've got thermometers there. I've got to gently put them somewhere safe. None of the stuff laying about, it can be put somewhere safe. They're contact thermometers. A few thermometers there as well. All this stuff, or the majority of this stuff, has come from boot sales. I'm not saying all has. Some of the lamps and things I have actually picked up and bought through eBay. Anyhow, I'm going to stop talking now. Thanks again for watching. As I say, anything you want to know about the stuff on here, if I know the answer, I will give you an answer. I'm just astounded what is up here. I really am. I'd completely forgotten a lot of this stuff that I've got, and this explains why I'm looking for stuff downstairs and thinking, well, I'm sure I used to have one of those, or I had this or that, and all up here. Anyhow, thanks again. Any comments please make, and I'll get back to you. It's getting on now. Anyhow, it's 9:43, so I want to try and upload this and see how we do. Anyhow, thanks again. Thank you.